Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 31st of May. It's 2018. And I'm curious to all those that still believe somehow that Donald Trump isn't one of them. He isn't draining the swamp. He never put Hillary in jail. So forth and so on. And it amazed me how many people fell for this hook, line, and sinker.
I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it. And I hate to say it. But if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it. And we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails. And then you acid wash them, or bleach them, as you would say, a very expensive process. So we're going to get a special prosecutor, and we're going to look into it, because you know what? People have been... their lives have been destroyed for doing 1/5 of what you've done.
Honored, very, very honored, when I heard that President Bill Clinton and Secretary Hillary Clinton was coming today, and I think it's appropriate to say, I'd like you to stand up. I'd like you to stand up.
Now Trump is instituting tariffs against Canada for importing steel and aluminum. He's doing this under the flag of NAFTA. NAFTA is a terrible thing for a sovereign country like the United States. But it's been going on for 20, 30 years now. Clinton's the one that helped push it through for the most part. So Trump helps out Israel by declaring Jerusalem the capital.
The 2 decades
Trump is now messing with Canada. Let's piss off one of our closest allies and one of our closest neighbors. So we're going to put tariffs on Canada, and yet Mexico still runs wild, and we still have weapons flowing in there, because how do they get so many American weapons? You see what I'm saying? Trump is one of them. I thought it was pretty, straightforward and obvious, because he's a billionaire. He was a millionaire twice. He claimed that if he got voted in, he would explain who was behind 9/11. He was also the guy that was yelling about Obama's birth certificate. Where did all that go? You see what I'm saying? He's been talking about wanting to be the president for 30-something years. But just like everyone else, he's a Zionist. You know the hashtag that's going around right now, Free Tommy Robinson? I helped out another channel by mirroring her video, and I guess I'm going to have to take it down, because another channel just completely exposed this guy.
You're wearing a shirt or a button that says "I'm a Zionist." Yep. What does a Zionist mean to you? What is a Zionist?
Well, a Zionist is someone who believes in a homeland for Jewish people.
I believe. My definition, when I've looked at that in the dictionary, is Israel first.
It means Israel first.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I believe in Israel's right to exist. I believe in their right to defend themselves. I believe that the Jews have been persecuted. And when I look at the Israeli thing, I look at it from my own point of view, growing up in Luton Town. The main extremist is, the Stockholm bomber that we spoke about earlier. He was radicalized in the Luton Islamic Center. The Luton Islamic Center used to be the Jewish synagogue until they smashed it up, attacked it, and drove them out of there. About 6 years ago, I was walking through Luton, and I see some Orthodox rabbis. They had all these police around them walking. What's going on there? They're getting a police escort to walk through the streets of Luton.
He's explaining what a Zionist is. A Zionist means Israel above all else. Half the people that are elected officials are Zionists, and they have no issue with it. A Zionist means Israel first. Well, because the Israelites, the Bible. Yeah, really? Really? We live in a country right now where California is making the Bible, for all intents and purposes, illegal. So that's not what they're doing. They're not adhering to the word of God by honoring the people that live in Israel right now. That's not what's going on. There's a reason that Israel is the largest intelligence vendor in the world. There's a reason that everyone of Israeli descent got texted on 9/11.
It isn't a coincidence that 4,000 Jews were texted prior to 9/11 warning them not to go to work. You see what I'm saying? And it's also not a coincidence that 5 Israelis were arrested by New Jersey police the day of 9/11, and then it all disappeared and they were sent back to Israel. It's not a mistake. Do you see what I'm saying?
Is one of them. Putting tariffs on Canada, our literally closest ally, what could possibly go wrong? As soon as he recognized Jerusalem, what happened? We're getting reports left, right, and center that people are getting killed over there because of that one statement, that one sentence. As soon as you say something like that, you know people are going to die, but they don't care. That's their game. The more people that die, the happier they are. That's where we stand, at any rate.